We'll avoid the statistics on it though. Oh, what's this? Free battle. I never saw it. Oh, Diatorimon. Okay. Let's see here. These guys are slowly out-leveling Gromon. I'm happy about that. Anyone who gets in my way. Simmer down. Good. I want to do nothing but fun things. You too, right? You know your stuff. Not bad. Did you know taking a nap after stuffing your face is just the best? Thanks for the lesson. I know just what you mean. So what do you want? Guess I'll hear you out. Let's be friends. Ooh, need my help, do you? Nice to have Diatorimon. I will see what it becomes in a moment. Happy to have him. Definitely becomes a lot less of a hassle later on. Come on, Lotmon. There we go. Anything that's above Diator, or anything that's above anything that's above a base level is nice to have, because that's resources I don't have to spend. And as everything gets above Gromon, that also gets easier for me to select them and fight. That's nice too. All enemies defeated. Start the battle. It'd be nice if we were faster than Bergermon, though that's probably never going to happen. Let's talk with Bergermon. Looking at innocent monsters really puts your heart at ease, doesn't it? Where is Bergermon? What does not? Love the nice guy act. Nice guy act. What would you do if someone told you an idea you believed was incorrect? Yeah, was correct. I'd be embarrassed. And then what's next? Sometimes you should act on emotion instead of logic, don't you think? Emotion. You have to be true to yourself. Be true to you. Okay, what do you want from me? I want you to be my BFF, obviously. You are worthy of my allegiance. Okay. Time to mess up everything. My opinion on it? I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan. But at the same time, I get it. Right? Like, you need something. You need some kind of mechanic. I don't like leaving things... I am not a big fan of leaving things to chance. But the fact that I have to, I get. You get out of there. Yeah, that I agree with on you, Lethal. That would give a really good reason for me to actually have this all, right? Having another copy of Dear Torimon on the other. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, at the end of the day, there's really nothing that you can... There's no right way to really do it. The reason the mechanic, like for me, the reason why the mechanic seems weird is because, or the reason the mechanic seems weird is that because you know it's an ABC question, right? On top of that, now I'm going to pose another question to you. Do you feel that it's a weak mechanic because of your prior jobs? Like, is that influencing it? That's the question I have to ask. Drum. Oh, I thought it was a Dear Torimon we got. Whoops. That's embarrassing. Speaking of which, what do you become? Blue Marimon, that's fine. What do you become? Okay, so I'm happy with that, and I'm happy with that. So I need one more Bergermon then, if I'm gonna go be really happy. Because that line is covered. Agumon, eh. And then finally, Dear Torimon, what do you become? You become Chromon as well, so I don't have to care about that. So it's just the Gatomon that I'm looking for now. Okay. Which means I'm actually gonna start leveling up these little babies as well. Yeah, you're right. But I mean, in terms of the actual Mon games, like any Mon game, there's not much we can do about that. What the heck? Feels like someone was just getting a squeaky toy. Is that the good one or is that the bad one? Just to grow off of your little, I wish I had such and such item that last one that you made. I would prefer if that was more of a prerequisite, but the problem is that also in itself punishes some players. Because like for me, I like to look around and see everything, right? Or the big one I wish they would have is if you fought X Digimon, like Cyber Sleuth had a great idea for it, in my opinion, where Cyber Sleuth had a great type of way of getting the Mons where, yes, you could, the more you fought them, you could then just create them. So maybe a mix of the two would be fine, if that makes sense. It's still a grind, but it's not as extensive as of a grind, right? So like I'm still, I don't know. I am just speaking out loud here now. Here. I'll get these two up to snuff. I never played the DS games, Bladed. So I had to go with what I saw, but thank you. It's good to know that it was around for some time, so it was still tested and true.
Destruction! この力も重ねていけ。
Yeah, I like the fact that they changed how Digivolution works as well. It definitely feels like they're trying to make games into opening up the series into the less hardcore people. The one fear I have though is that you'll have the. So I'm one of those people that I believe that if you want to enjoy a game, by all means enjoy it. Like I will toss on as many stupid handicaps on myself as I want to make a game challenging so I get enjoyment out of it. But I'm going to use Gold as the example here, and I'm not saying that this is how Gold is as a gamer at all. I'm just using his name as the example. Let's say Gold sucked at this type of game, but he still wanted to play it. There should be no reason why why other players should force Gold to artificially inflate the difficulty just for something that he wants to enjoy, right? So removing the grind was probably a good idea. That being said, certain things like that choices game companies will make also has a tendency to make me arc my eyebrow. Like, for instance, Pokemon, the experience share. I had no problem that it basically leveled everyone. That's fine. Who cares? That's a quality of life change for competitive. I don't care about that. What I do care about, though, is as a player, when I'm experiencing the story of the campaign, give me the option if I want to turn it off. Some people want to do that, right? And there's no harm in turning it off, or giving players the ability to turn it off. You know what? I'm actually confident enough that I can, with those three, that I can just start bringing in the little guys here and having them level up too. Because you never know. Exactly. Right? Like, so Bamco is definitely trying. The necessary 4 times. I'm confused. I can see this being a game I come back to though as well. I agree.
Destruction! この力も重ねていけ。
Interesting. I wonder if that's similar to. Yeah, I'll definitely be checking that out myself. I'll probably do New Game Plus on stream. The other two routes would probably be just me showing up playing Nintendo. I kind of want to see how. I'm guessing. I have a feeling I know what the bad route would be. And I have a feeling I'm not going towards it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's two middling routes, though. No, I don't need Bergermon. What I want is that freaking Agumon. That's why we're showing up playing Nintendo. Let's see here. Take you. And then we will take you. 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 And you know what? We'll take Poop as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Affinity plays into it, but I have a feeling, though, the amount of people dying also could be based on your karma choices. But the only way to do that would be for me to have a side save, and I'll probably do that later. Yeah. Let's see here. Everything else will just go along as we go. I don't know when it determines what path you're on. We'll see what happens. I think it might be an individual check. If so-and-so has this by Dokugumon, then if so, then you're on this route, right? And then if you have this, if you have X more this way, you're on this route. But I could be wrong on that too. Yatta! See here. Still way too early for certainties. You're right on that one. Once again, if I had more extensive God. Okay, I'm gonna do this 5 more times, and if I don't get Agumon by then we're just gonna move on. At the very least, though, everything else is starting to get love in terms of levels. Guard bat. No worries. Thanks for hanging out around, Lethal. You're always welcome here. You know that. Wow, you dodged. Makes sense, but dodged. I don't think he'll be very fast either. Riff. Is that mine? No, that was theirs. Yeah, we're still working on our. We're getting our guy going. Ainsley back up. No worries, thanks for the lurk, Doss. Once again, I appreciate you're here too. I don't need luck, I have... I do need luck. Come on, Gatomon. Come on. The good thing about everyone leveling up, though, is that I'm not going to be constrained to one strategy should things fall apart. Inevitably. Into a win! That's not gonna work. Oh yeah, I'm just, the problem is like the problem with me bladed is I'm a completionist, right? So this is why like phone games also for me are pretty bad. When you have to throw money at everything, it's just how I am. And I'm leveling up these side guys because I don't want my team to get too powerful. Right? Even though Agumon's the one that does all the heavy lifting, I find. But that's because Agumon shows up to every fight, because he's my partner. see why you wouldn't be able to. Oh, you're talking for the partner Digimon. I don't think so. I think that is more of a throwback to the original Digimon. How everyone's always in their rookie state. Because of, and the reason I feel it is because it's also the cutscenes and stuff, right? So like we still have Bergemon here, for instance, right? But if we had a Biyomon as a partner, Biyomon would always be there rather than Bergemon if we had access to it. If that makes sense.